try to name, not the end of who we are, just a wider kind of flame. If the dark is only shadow cast by something deep and true, maybe love is what is waiting in the light beyond the blue. Remembered door. We don't lose the ones we love, they're not gone, just out of view, like the sun behind the horizon, still doing what it's always done. There's a light beyond the silence, past the fear we try to name, not the end of who we are, just a wider kind of flame. And if hope is just a whisper, let it carry us on through toward the love that keeps on shining in the light beyond the blue. So we walk this world with wonder and a courage gently renewed, living now as if forever might be closer than we knew. Shut my eyes, the static faded out, like the world learned how to quiet down. Thoughts turned soft, then slipped away. Questions melted, none remained. No substance, no ritual flame, just a doorway in my brain. I didn't run, I didn't hide, I met the self I keep inside. There were patterns in the silence, colors breathing slow and deep, fear unraveled into logic, secrets falling at my feet. If there's heaven in the mind, it doesn't ask for pain, just an open heart and moment to remember your own name. Time collapsed into a now that laughed at me for asking how. Shapes of light with knowing eyes said you've always been alive. I asked the void what truth could be, it answered back, you're looking at me. Patterns in the silence, truth in shades I can't explain. Every ending felt like order, every loss rewrote the game. If the cosmos has a language, it speaks gently, not with force. You don't have to leave your body, just to find your source. My ego cracked, but I stayed whole, just dropped some armor from my soul. When I came back, walls fell thin, love poured out and pulled me in. No label, promise, or belief, just unity beneath belief. Call it spirit, call it mind. The light was never hard to find. I
I tried to erase were the parts that taught me grace. What I called weakness back then was survival wearing skin.
So I'm laying down the weapons I used on myself. I don't need to be perfect to be someone else. Every scar, every crack lets the real light in. I'm not fixing a failure, I'm learning to win. Yeah, I'm done shrinking just to feel safe. I'm taking all of it, turning it into strength. This is me at my fullest advantage. I'm done with self-criticism, choosing acceptance. I talk to my friends the way I talk to me. I'd lose everyone I love eventually. So I'm changing the voice, changing the tone, learning how to finally feel at home. I don't need permission to belong. I was right here all along. Now I'm laying down the weapons I use on myself. I don't need to be perfect to be someone else. Every scar, every crack lets the real light in. I'm not fixing a failure I've already been. Yeah, I stand taller in my mistakes. Every part of my past helped me get this brave. This is me at my fullest advantage, not despite who I am, but because I am.
I make room for my heart to breathe. I accept the whole of me.
Buried in the center of the skull, a diamond sleeping in the door. Ancient spark behind the face, counting time, remembering space. Melatonin drips like rain through the dark. It calls my name. I was more than flesh and bone. I was never meant to feel alone. From the cave to the stars above, we learn to fear, we learn to love, but something comes behind the veil, a signal strong, a hidden trail.
It's the perennial rising, lighting up the night. Third eye open, splitting wrong from right. From survival to the sacred tree. Human mind remembering what it's been. Yeah, the perennial rising, feel the frequency. We're more than cells and gravity. From the dark into the dawn, a new kind of human coming on.
Cities glow, the sky goes blind. Screens replace the stars we find, but still inside the silent gland is a map no one erased or planned.
DMT in the bloodstream flows like a whisper saying you already know. Every myth, every god we made was a shadow of the light we've caged.
Pressure builds, the signal breaks. Through fear, through sleep, through all mistakes. The clock dissolves, the ego bends. Beginning and the end are free.
It's the perennial rising, lighting up the night. Third eye open, splitting wrong from right. From survival to the sacred tree. Human mind remembering what it's been. Yeah, the perennial rising, feel the frequency.
Matter learns how to be laid. No more chains of space and time. Read the code between the lines. Evolution wasn't done, it just learned how to become. Close your eyes. Feel the pulse. Hear the hum. We are not lost.
It's the Pinnacle rising, ancient and awake. Every dream a doorway, every fear a gate. From the animal to the divine, one heartbeat at a time. Yeah, the Pinnacle rising, human face shift. From what we are to what exists. When the internet is gone, we remember where we're from.
Buried in the center of the sky, diamond waking us all. He sits on the edge of the evening light, watching shadows stretch and bend, counting all the wrongs and rights he's carried since he can't tell when. Every name he's loved, he's lost. Every promise left half spoken. He wonders what the final cost is for a heart so bruised and broken. Is it silence? Is it sound? Is it ashes? Is it ground? Is there a door when the curtain falls? Or just a long unbroken sleep? Do we rise? Do we return to stars? Or sink into the earth we keep? He's not afraid, just wants to know. When he takes that final breath, is there something waiting after life? Or only the echo called death? He remembers Sunday stained glass skies and the prayers he half believed. The preacher's words, his mother's eyes, and the comfort they received. But doubt moves in like winter rain, soft and cold, it finds the seams, and faith feels more like asking questions than it does like certainty. Is it judged? Is it forgiven? Is it hell? Or is it heaven? Is there a door when the curtain falls? Or just a long unbroken sleep? Do we rise? Do we return to stars? Or sink into the earth we keep? He's not afraid, just wants to know. When he takes that final breath, is there something waiting after life? Or only but time keeps secrets I can't heal.
I'm an immortal passing through the ages, taking Asher upon the pages.
I love them all, I let them go. That's the only life I know. There are constellations in my sky, burning bright, then saying goodbye.
I dance in candlelight, the neon glow. Her presence samples radios and snow.
They swear forever with the fearless grin. I never tell them how it ends.
I memorize the sound of their laugh, knowing every joy has a fragile path. I'm an immortal passing through the 18 names rings on endless pages.
I love them all, I let them go. That's the only life I know. Their echoes drifting through my days, golden moments in the endless haze. Sometimes I wish I'd age and break, feel the rush of what's at stake. But if I'm cursed, then this is how to remember everyone somehow.
I'm an immortal passing through the ages.
Heart too full yet time disengages. I love them all, I let them go. That's the only truth I know. If forever's mine to bear, I'll carry every song with care. When the world goes quiet, when the last light gleams, I'll still be here, made of memories and dreams. I woke up inside a question mark, stars like thoughts in a dreaming mind. Every atom humming who we are, every moment bent in space and time. They told me matter solid ground, but my hands pass straight through real. It's all vibration spelling sound of something deeper that we feel. The closer I look, the more it fades, like a shadow that runs from light. What if the world is a mirror made from the way I decide to sight? If the universe is just an illusion I see, a trick of the eye of eternity, then love is the fabric, the only law, the source code written before it was all. I am the witness, I am the flame. I change the pattern by saying its name. In the collapse of a wave into form, I find love in awareness is what I am. Particles dancing between yes and no, here and gone in a breathless state. Nothing exists till I I say hello. Nothing is fixed, nothing has weight. A photon waits for a point of view, a choice to be seen, a place to land. And somehow me looking back at you is shaping the world with an open hand. Behind the math and the measured lines, behind the constants we can't explain, there's a presence watching the signs and smiling through the uncertainty and pain. If the universe is just an illusion I see, a trick of the eye of eternity, then love is the fabric, the only law, the source code written before it was all. I am the witness, I am the flame, I change the pattern by saying its name. In the collapse of a wave into form, I find loving awareness is what I am. Not in the stars, not in the void, not in the things I try to hold, but in the silence, before the noise, there's an infinite heart unfolding. Every you and every me, just ripples in one vast sea, looking for itself through human eyes, disguised this fear, disguised this time. What if God is not above the sky, but the seeing behind my eyes? If the universe is just a dream I'm in, projected